Ah. Oh, welcome back, baby. SLR, SLR, SLR. Yeah.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? How you, man? How you doing, my guy?
How
you, man?
Listen, another week, tons of fun, and more importantly, a lot of good stuff to bring to you. But how your week? How's your week coming along, man?
You know, man, it's just regular, plantation work, trying, nothing crazy, trying.
Oh, the
trying
analogy.
to make ends meet.
The analogy kills me every time. It's always fun to hear his way of saying how he's chasing that chicken, making that.
Humming them Negro spirituals, one day at a time.
Oh.
Yes.
I love it. But welcome back. Listen, thanks for the love. More importantly, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe.
Get into it.
Show love regardless at YouTube.
Showing love.
You gotta show love. Just show love us. Why not?
Yo, but let's get into it. Definitely lots of good stuff happening this week. I'm just trying to do a little recap on some of the stuff
we back since Tuesday, right? Yeah.
Since Tuesday.
Friday night. People enjoy your weekends.
Making the most of it. Listen, go out there, be safe, and have fun.
Yeah.
But let's talk about it, man. BET weekend,
we spoke about it last Tuesday.
We spoke about it briefly. We're just talking about some of the stuff that we had to kind of digest over the last couple of days regarding the actual BET experience.
Yeah, we had Kevin Hart was the host and all that.
Kevin Hart was the host. Kevin Hart was out there being the master of the ceremony, doing what he does best. And
I don't know, like, sometimes Kevin Hart's corny, then sometimes he's funny. He's like up and down.
Yeah, so listen, my shouts to Kevin, more importantly, when he brings, the lightheartedness.
I feel like when he's with Kai and Drewski, he's funny.
Is he funny, or is he set the tone in that? Because I feel like they all feed off each other really well.
Yeah, they're like a good little trio.
They are a good trio. Apparently,
Three Musketeers.
Apparently they're doing this project together, but it's just interesting to see how they all kind of feed off each other. I guess the new comedic tone is kind of like the shock.
It's like they're doing live skits, basically.
Yeah, they do exactly. They do live skits. So it's just interesting to see how they spin the whole.
What is it, IRL, whatever they call it?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get with the lingo.
Yeah. Again, Drewski is always, the one of the creative comedics of our time, and it takes a lot to do that shit in real time.
No, Drewski's funny.
Like he's funny. Kai's not the same kind as funny as him.
Kai be fake laughing all the time.
Yeah, Kai's, but you expect him to be funny because he's got the package. He's got a package of he's pretty comedic in his tone. But more importantly, he's chopping up with everybody trying to make light of the situation. But Kev, on the other hand, we all know Kev for his fucking his jokes.
Yeah.
And I guess this clip we got here of him out on stage. Let's pull this up.
I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
Down the idea of after parties. No after parties tonight, okay? None. Take your asses home after this. That's why I did it on a Monday. People gotta go to work tomorrow. No after parties. That's where shit gets slippery at them goddamn after parties. Okay? We're learning a lot about people, ain't we? We're learning a lot. Take your asses home. I had BET get those Waymo cars. Those cars without the drivers. Take y'all home. You can't bribe them. Nobody in the car. Take your asses home. No yachts, no boats, Cardi B, no pink stuff. What the fuck? None of that stuff.
Oh, I didn't even hear that.
It's gonna be a good time. Also,
it's kind of funny. They're paying all the celebrities. They're not laughing. It's not like the regular.
No, exactly. Yeah. Not really laughing. They're kind of like,
man, you part of us too. You was at them after parties too. Man.
Yeah, they were all kind of like, you know.
So
So
you think he's deflecting? It's like you know them people like, all right, I'm gonna throw it on y'all so it'll look like I wasn't part of this shit too.
I don't know where Kev got off on this fucking little.
Man, Hollywood, man. I feel like you win it. Like,
but it's just crazy how he gets off as like you never dipped in the fucking devil's pudding.
Yeah, we've seen videos of you and Diddy. Like,
come on, man. Like,
why you throwing Diddy under the bus?
Don't throw Diddy under the bus.
We were talking about Diddy. Like Tia said, man. We've seen the clip recently. Ross, where you at? We seen Kanye in the court today.
There's a lot of
French Montana, where you at?
There are a lot of people.
I think he's letting Diddy drive on his own. Like he's letting him.
Yeah,
at least give him a little support.
There's no support for
man, it's a dirty game out here, man.
As I said before, there's a lot of this.
We sidetrack, man. It's a dirty game.
It's a domestic issue, but more importantly,
show some support. That nigga's in there with the Ciroc and the Dilly on.
And he's definitely
doing all that shit at the party.
Take
that. Now I don't remember who that is.
Exactly. Like, come on.
You think his hair is white now? They don't recognize him?
It's crazy. They call that nigga a little koala bear.
He gotta dye his hair. They're gonna remember his Diddy or something.
But there's no support. It's crazy. He's definitely made a lot of these.
He helped you. He helped
a lot of y'all.
So. Y'all helped him, but he helped y'all too.
Exactly. But moving right ahead though, I'm trying to stay in that same lane. Let's pull up this next segment right here because I thought this was pretty. Next one.
Oh, the Tyler Perry.
Yes.
Your day. Bitch, you think I actually give a fuck how
There's a little skit.
I don't give a fuck about you, dusty bitch. Oh, and Keisha coming over later. Me and her going to get it on. You're welcome to join us, or you can just stand there looking stupid how you always do. You need to get your big round ass in that kitchen and start cooking. I drained your bank account. Don't you ever question me. Your auntie pregnant with my baby. Yeah, this your last day living in here. What you mean while I'm treating you this way? You a black broad in a Tyler Perry movie. You gonna have to wait till the end of this movie to catch a break, sis. What's good, baby? How was your day?
No, I feel like, Tyler been getting this critique forever. Like, but I feel like, he's giving us jobs. He's making, we can't act like there's not people like this. In his movie, there's people that are going through this shit. But I know that they probably want like give us some variety, like not all the time. But like, if something's selling, why am I going to do the opposite? Like, this is working, right? The man became a billionaire off this shit. Off of black woman trauma.
So real question here, is that a good depiction of what black women go through, or black people go through? Again, I've had the opportunity of, auditioning for some Tyler Perry productions, and it is very questionable when it comes to like that level of depiction to black women. And again, Taraji was an executive producer on this film, so she had some say-so in this film.
I feel like, how are you going to show your acting chops if you got no dramatic shit going on?
That's correct. Taraji she's always had the dramatic, comedic tone, but
I feel like this critique been going on forever. Like, we've been hearing this shit forever. Like, if y'all don't like it, don't support it. Y'all support it, he's still going to make it.
But come on, man. Medea?
No, I can't stand it. My mom love Medea. Yeah, she love Medea.
Yo, listen. All I'm saying...
there's people like that. Like,
all I'm saying is that, listen. Make it make sense. A lot of the time we run into the question of whether the production was kind of sped through and gives a soap opera vibe, but more...
we always complain about Tyler, like, he don't spend that much money on his production. Like, we see the wins.
Tyler, like you said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, he's done a lot. He's dropping a new show every week. The man did the script in 2 hours.
But I'm not saying that I could do better. I'm not saying that
man, stop hating on Tyler, man.
But I just think that there's definitely more thought out scenarios. And shock value plays a major role in some of the productions he makes.
Nah, the thing that kills me, y'all watch Baddies, Zeus. Y'all don't say that's making black women look bad. And y'all complaining about fucking Tyler Perry movies.
Zeus used to be wholesome before Baddies East and Baddies fucking West got on the actual...
So y'all gotta pick and choose y'all demons. One minute y'all telling me that's just looking... I don't hear y'all complaining about Baddies.
But the real question here, right, is that regardless or not, if the depiction of someone that we see is making more money, who gives a fuck about what's really what we
I don't
really want
think
to
that
see.
they think like other people are seeing that. They think we're all like this, we're all like that.
And that's what
they think that already.
Apparently,
what can you do to change
apparently
it?
he thinks that already. Like,
I don't think that. I mean, some of them.
No, he was very emphatic about that. He was like, they think like that already. It basically lets me know where his head's at. So
I'm just saying, like, you can't change. You want to change their minds, you can't. They already have their notions about who this people. I don't know. They is whatever. They is him, her, his, her, whatever.
So
you know who they is because y'all care about they so much.
So they know.
Yeah, they already have their they have preconceived notions of us already, all right?
Yeah.
So why you guys want them to? You're not changing their mind, right? Just let Tyler make his movies. You either enjoy them or you don't enjoy them. You don't have to watch them. Nobody's putting a gun to your head and telling you have to watch them.
Exactly. You don't have to watch them, but at the same time,
you have to. You know, humans. We gotta complain. We either gonna. There's anything to satisfy.
There's no gray area.
Good or
no gray area.
If you don't like it, don't watch it. You don't have to come. People, we like to comment on things we don't like. We never comment on things we love and like. We always gotta complain about what we don't like. I mean, I do it, so I'm a human being. We all do it. But
again, appeasing to.
But yo, stop. Focus on shit you don't like and just talk about
something you do like.
Yeah, like
change that.
Life's short, man.
Yes, I love it. Don't focus on the things you don't like. Focus on the things you do like.
Yeah.
Lock in. But moving right ahead.
Tyler, keep doing your thing, man.
Shouts to Tyler.
Keep making your films. Keep hiring people that look like us so they can have jobs. You know?
Yes. Or this guy right here. He needs to be shooting your next film.
Oh, yeah,
he needs to be shooting your next film. He needs to be on that studio because you guys got a lot of great production.
I heard they don't be paying like that.
Well, again.
Unless you like, you know.
But Tyler told me he was just talking that
flash. He said he paid
the most million
to black women and all that.
Listen, we ain't knocking it, but we see it in real time. So, shouts to you and keep doing what you're doing. But moving right ahead. Byron Allen. Some may not know him by name, but he definitely does a lot of damage behind the scenes when it comes
I remember last time I seen you talking about all the Fox channels.
Dude.
Yeah.
Moving in the shadows and doing damage in the world.
So accordingly, he had
not in a bad way.
He had a lawsuit with McDonald's, right?
That is correct.
So they're basically saying McDonald's has officially settled a $10 billion lawsuit brought by media mogul Byron Allen, ending a legal battle that accused a fast food giant of racial stereotyping and intentionally excluding black-owned media from its advertising budget.
So, settles essentially means they came to an agreement.
So, the lawsuit was filed by Allen's company, Entertainment Studios Network and Weather Group, and was set to go to trial July 15th in Los Angeles federal courtroom. However, the newly reached agreement effectively cancels the court date and closes one of the most high-profile racial discrimination cases involving corporate advertising.
Hey, listen, I just saw him the other day at the Beverly Hills art exhibit, and again, for someone who's playing in that arena, putting up those kind of numbers on the boards.
He's showing that, he could do it. There's no excuses. He could do it.
And he was out there.
It's going to be hard, but we can do it.
And the guy was out there in a t-shirt and jeans. Nothing too flashy, just a normal guy trying to create.
Yeah, was he trying to buy BT at one point too?
He was trying to buy BT. And you gotta understand, like he's got a bigger, agenda than just running around here playing help. He's it.
He's making shit move. He's moving shit right now.
That is correct. But on the flip side of someone trying to play and take that effort, and more importantly, do good things out in the community, let's talk to the people who feel entitled.
You talking about Americans?
We're talking about the digital panhandlers.
The Cash App in my bio?
Yo, your boys on deck 225 at Cash App.
I'm about to play this clip real quick.
That's not my
man that has to see is not a man for me.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Ladies, stop letting these niggas play with y'all. If you ask a man for something and he says, I have to see, run fast. He has no money. He's poor.
Always begging. Damn.
Kings, don't let them get you. Don't let them manipulate you. They're begging, but calling you broke. Imagine that.
They're begging, but calling you broke.
It's a dirty game.
Yo,
We losing.
let's just say,
But that's why I say, y'all throw all your accomplishments in our face. The highly educated this. We're doing this. We're buying the most homes, this, that, and third. Then you still want us to take care of you. What part of the game is that?
so when he said this, there's gotta be like,
No, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of y'all niggas I'm sick of you feet. I'm sick of y'all.
yo, tighten up.
You modern women tell us that you're this, you're that, you're this and that. Then you tell us we gotta pay you when you're ready. You're saying you're on our level now, but we still have to take care of you?
But it's just what men do, though, right? It's no. Listen. So for clarity here, obviously there's things you need to do to make sure that this person that you call your partner feels the love.
No, they're not even talking about partner.
We're not even talking
We're talking
about
about like random dudes. Basically,
we talking about
like
random
if it's my partner, yes, there's a different conversation.
Yeah.
But we're talking about these girls we talking about, they don't even know these dudes. These dudes have to trick on them just to get around them.
Second date in, yo. So can we go to the spot, Zaddy, or?
I just feel like, if y'all stop acting like y'all on our level or you're higher than us, then you still want us to take care of you and do all of this.
Oh, you ain't going to Drake's to eat dinner?
I tell you, man, it's just, we gotta stop. Sometimes we gotta step back because this is social media world. This is shit on social media. I don't think people in the real world are really moving like that. Some are, but I don't think the majority is moving like that. It's just the ones on the internet, right?
Listen. Social media makes shit look real wacky. So
yeah. So we gotta take it with a grain of salt, right?
yes, that is.
Now I don't think not all women or modern women think like this.
Not all women think like this.
But then again, there's some people I see at their birthday, they put their Cash App up. Then they're bragging about like they got this on their own, they got that on their own.
That kind of,
He gets mad when I say this. I'm like, you guys are playing. Some of y'all playing life on easy and medium. Then y'all fucking brag.
And then you brag? You brag about the shit that you digitally panhandling for.
You bragging about shit that
but you entitled
you
to
didn't
that
really, you worked hard, but not really.
I was definitely broke at a point in time in my life where digital panhandling could have made a big difference, but that wasn't available.
Y'all complain about the patriarchy. And the patriarchy fucking supports your life and makes it easy for you. Y'all only care about the double standards that go against you, not the ones that fucking are on your side. We say this every fucking episode.
All I'm saying, let's play a fair game, right?
Y'all want it fair, but y'all don't want it fair.
But I'm saying though.
Just because you look good don't mean we have to pay for everything.
What you mean?
Y'all fought to work. Y'all did all this. Y'all in the workplace now. It's equal now.
But it's all right though, because listen, everyone's entitled to eating their cake, right?
Yeah, they want to eat their cake and now, they want to.
They want it all.
They want everything.
Some people are entitled to that though, right? So don't get it fucked up. There are people that are entitled.
But then, you pretty, maybe there's gonna be a dude that's gonna do it, but this remember, it's not gonna be all of us. There's some that will.
I saw this funny article the other day that men nowadays are engaging for peace versus a
Oh yeah, I've seen that. I've been seeing that a lot.
It's funny because
the prettier you are, the bigger the head.
it's like fucking Neo. Neo got a whole bunch of fives, right? And he feel like he's dating two dubs. But in reality, this nigga just running around here with a bunch of fucking dubs. I mean, a bunch of fucking sixes and fives. And he's feeling himself. Polyamorous relationships.
You gotta know the 10s ain't going for it. Because they got like 30 dudes in their DMs.
So the scale is always kind of breaking.
That pretty privilege, man. That you getting them,
So listen. Do you want a hard dub, or do you want 2 5s? Or so you gotta choose.
The dub comes with a lot.
Choose your battles, though. Choose your battles.
It comes with a lot, especially if you insecure motherfuckers out there. You're not gonna be able to handle the 10s. You're not gonna be like tearing your hair out.
Listen.
If you don't even have hair,
Step your game up.
Yeah, like I said, you see what Diddy. You just gotta get your money up. These girls will do anything you want as long as you have status or money.
He
had
all the girls, all the dudes pissing in their mouths.
Think about that.
Think about that.
And this girl giving you a hard time. Is this your money? It ain't right. Your status ain't right.
And the last dying wish of a bird is always.
You see, look at Daphne Joy.
There's always somebody for you, right?
Look at Daphne Joy. I used to see her in music videos. Find little Asian, Hispanic, whatever she is.
Philippine.
No. She's no Mexican.
She's Philippine.
This guy got her. Peter 10 racks to have 3 dudes. What's he at? What do they call him? Kobe, Shaq, and Jordan?
The All-Star
team. Like what?
Like what?
I know dudes that would kiss the ground she walk on. Like,
and listen,
drink her piss water. And he got her getting thrown. Oh, he got a train getting ran on her.
She ain't picking up the phone for you. She picking up the phone for somebody else. Man.
That's what I'm telling you. It's crazy. He got mad when I said everybody a gold digger. I'm telling you, man. A lot of them are. You just need a certain price level. They have someone have a price,
and a price is not always a currency value.
I'm telling you, man. Your girl will do the craziest stuff for Chris Brown. It's not always
currency that they're
she'll do the craziest stuff for Chris Brown right now. See that she won't do for you.
Human equity is a real thing, so keep that in mind.
But
though,
but that's not all women. We're not talking about all, but a percentage of them. 25%, 35%. 40?
For life and percentages. But moving right ahead though, woman empowerment or thirst trapping. Where's the line drawn at? Let's pull a segment up right here.
All right, Sophie Raines seemingly throws shots at Bonnie Blue, so she made $76 million on OnlyFans without sleeping with 1,000 men in a day.
So this is a crazy one. This is like the pot calling the kettle black. Sophie Raines is like the OnlyFans like final boss, right? Then you got Bonnie Blue, who got piped down by 1,000 dudes in 24 hours, right? And
saying you're not putting enough work in, all right?
No.
It's not fair.
So what Sophie Raines is saying is, do you know what you're doing to women and women empowerment by sleeping with all those men versus what she does? So let me ask you a question. Is OF the same thing? Is catching a body on OF the same thing as catching a body in real life?
I mean, isn't OF like performance?
So that's what my question is. So y'all
listen.
So is catching a body on OF the same as catching a body in real life? Because Bonnie Blue fucked 1,000 dudes in 24 hours. Sophia Raines.
She's the one where the mom pulled up and grabbed the son from the line.
Yes. But Sophie Raines basically saying, I made $76 million.
That's the same shit if you think about it.
So Sophie Raines said, I made $76 million without sleeping with the same amount of men as you, and I've been doing it all online. And Bonnie Blue's like, but I slept with 1,000 men, and I probably made close to half of that, right? But is it the same thing? That's a good question. What do y'all think? Listen.
Because she's probably doing the same performance act with the same dudes. Well, she's probably doing it by herself, right?
Most of the time, OF is just like, they're just thirst trapping, right? So they're just online, basically.
Nah, the one with, it is different. It's like, this is, what she's doing the performance, and what the Bonnie Blue chick is doing is like.
Is that not performance? Because
she's doing it to random dudes that are standing in line.
So listen, no. So listen, so question here. Sophie Raines may sleep with the same couple of dudes on summer films. Don't really know her whole resume. Again, no disrespect to you, right? But Bonnie Blue, she has vetted out 1,000 dudes. These guys come in.
But I feel like that Bonnie Blue, she's just trying to do some Guinness record type shit. Like, I fucked 10,000 people in this month's time. Like,
so
it's like she's just trying to pull records.
So she's not. So listen, whoever's monetizing the shit that she's doing right now, she's not breaking his records. There's got to be some kind of monetization taking place here when it comes to, like, who fucks 1,000 dudes, right? And not get $1 from it, right? So let's think about it like this. Hypothetically, right? Sophia Ray's probably fucked, let's say, give or take, 10 dudes, right? In her own OF career. Bonnie Blue's fucked 1,000 dudes. Probably in running, right? She's probably got all types of fucking bodily fluids amassed on her.
I mean, one is dangerous and one isn't dangerous.
So what's the difference in danger level of?
She probably does it with one or two dudes that she performs with.
Yeah.
This girl is getting thousands of dudes. I don't think you could vet thousands of dudes.
So let me ask a question. You obviously could. They all have to be like, not vet in the sense of like they have to be STD free.
You're getting a UTI. You're getting something.
You're definitely getting something. They probably I would hope that.
Well, they all wear protection, but right?
They all wore protection. They all fucking took a shower.
That just takes a toll on the body, yo. It's not the same. 1,000 dudes?
Yes, it's not.
Yo, you swore for.
But is Sophia Ray, what she doing? Is she spinning it like women empowerment by basically? She said she used it. She weaponized what she did as saying, "Oh, this is what we're doing is basically getting our worth without actually having to give up our most prized possession and using it for women empowerment." Is that the same? Because basically, she's basically admitting to tricking off without having to do anything, making all this bread, right? And leaving these guys in astray. So now these guys are basically SOL because they got no money because they spent it to look at this digital pussy, right? And they're basically fucked, right? Because they got no bread because they just spent every dollar they worked for jerking off to this broad. And then...
I don't know, man. I still don't understand dudes that go on OnlyFans. Like, there's so much free porn out there. Like, why?
But, I'm just saying, this dude's jerking off to this chick. He's gone broke. His family hates him because he has no money because he's too busy looking at OF every night. But that right there is a form of empowerment for women knowing that they did that.
See? This is why they need to ban it. He's against it. They need to ban this stuff.
I never said I was a ban.
They need to ban this stuff.
I don't watch it, but I'm not saying about banning anything. I'm just telling you.
I'm being dramatic.
Don't flip and bounce. Women
you should do whatever you want with your money.
You're saying women empowerment. You're doing the same thing.
Talk about this though. I thought women empowerment is basically they're doing the same thing what they think men could do without judgment. I feel like that's what women empowerment is. They want to be sluts without being called sluts.
And taking the money or the profit.
They want to do the shit without the judgment. That's what it is.
And have the ability to say, hey, listen, we took the money from them. We didn't have to do shit. But that's women empowerment because that's what we do.
I guess. I don't know. I'm not a woman.
I'm just saying, that's how it sounds though. Versus you telling about
we said it before, shame is gone. Nobody cares about shame no more.
Yeah, but basically you're calling, the pot's calling the kettle black. You're basically telling this chick, she's not valid because she slept with 1,000 dudes, and then.
But you out here having your own coochie out.
You got your coochie on deck for $5.95.
Nobody has imagination no more. They see you already.
And we don't
have no type of imagination.
We don't need to spend. Exactly. Like we spent $7, we can see your box, right?
So I mean, this is different. I feel like it's still different because one is physical and one is just showing you.
Okay. So you don't think that's the same damage? You don't think that has the same damage for you mentally?
Same damage, but different level.
So you don't think the mental damage that she puts herself through every day has the same physical damage that Bonnie has from getting piped down by 1,000 dudes?
The chick has the physical and the mental.
The physical and the mental.
The one only has the mental.
But these dudes are wearing masks. She doesn't have to see these. She basically getting
piped down. It doesn't matter. This is a random dude like plowing into you like. They didn't even have to work for it. They just had to pay your amount.
So you're basically saying that, guys. So you're going back on what you said about having this work quid pro quo work for.
No, you know what I mean. Work for it. I mean like. You know, you gotta talk to a girl. You gotta.
Oh, there has to be like a level of seductory, or
yeah, like it's like you just paid and then she just opened her legs. So you're basically a prostitute. I mean, I have nothing wrong with.
So is prostitution online the same thing as it is in real life?
I think it is. What? They're sex workers. Little sex workers.
So little sex workers.
Japanese
Are you a
boys.
sex worker if you're not having sex online? I don't know.
I guess you're an entertainment, adult entertainer. Right? That's the right word for it.
I think that's probably our better choice of words. Let's see the second word right here.
It goes, well, it's the same thing. They're still talking. So I hope one day she realizes the trauma she's causing herself and so many women.
So,
man, the sex work is a civil war.
It's a civil war.
It's a civil war.
And real corn stories.
It's not only Israel and Iran, man.
It's not only Israel and Iran, yo. Shouts to all our people out there again. But moving right ahead though, as he was mentioning, this is a real life thing. Just happened yesterday.
Well, they already retaliated, so.
I had a friend. She's actually in the process of she was in the process of going to Israel because she's taking Judaism to support her wife. And man, I tell you, I always obviously I care about her in some capacity. And man, she's due to go to Israel in like 6 days, and I just pray that everything's all right because it's a real life thing. But let's see some of this aftermath or real life.
Feel like fireworks. Damn. People running like crazy, like ants and shit. Feel like fireworks out there.
Yeah, so then Iran wrote the retaliation, like, I think they made a comment, like, everyone in the world is going to feel their retaliation. And the fact that Israel went straight for the nuclear fucking headquarters is basically scary because, think about it, man. Like,
yeah, because it's like, we got nuclear weapons, but you can't.
Yeah. It's like,
you know, that's how the world powers be, man.
But it's crazy though. It's like, come on, like you really try. Like,
exactly. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, we're American, but sometimes it's crazy for America to tell you no, they don't want nobody to have nuclear programs when we're the ones that only really drop the bomb on somebody.
Yeah, man. Some of the
so how the hell do we have the right to tell people like, nah, y'all not supposed to use it when we did it?
But nuclear weapons are pretty old, but they figure out how to use like nuclear energy to power things for longer than we've ever seen. But again, let's stay focused on the fact that nuclear in any capacity is so powerful, and the fact that someone's trying to take that away from someone, and more importantly, not realize the magnitude of some of these, like the power of these nuclear weapons, like you're going to bomb a nuclear facility.
But then again, they said they were having negotiations for a while, so it wasn't like we told you chill, you didn't want to chill, so boom, boom.
Yeah, you know, even the Iron Dome, man, like the tech out in Israel is like through the roof. But I pray for those people out there, you know, going through that shit. Like,
I mean, hey man, it's part of the game of war that they've been doing it forever. It's not like it's something new. It's just they've been fighting forever.
Yeah. What was your?
I guess Iran's like what, backing out Palestine, I guess, or
yeah, they are backing. Yeah, so
I can't believe, you know, y'all tag teaming, so they could tag team too, tag somebody in.
Yo, look, one question: if you were out in the country, just like, you know, out just chilling with the, you know, in some, there was a film about this with Owen Wilson a couple of years back. Like, you're out in some, you know, some country or whatever, maybe third world or not, and civil war breaks out, right? Fuck you do.
You fucked.
Like, do you go to the U.S. Embassy? Do you
I think everybody's trying to go to the U.S. Embassy at that time. I think I seen a movie where people were trying to rush the U.S. Embassy. Like,
yeah, but
man, it's over. God wrote the plan already, man. Sayonara. Or, I mean, hopefully you survive, right? But hey, just be happy you're in America where this shit don't be happening like that.
Oh, man. You know, stay on that same level of unfortunate news. A couple of days ago, unfortunately, there was an incident that took place with Air India, and one passenger survived, playing 200 plus passengers on the Air India, and they all unfortunately did not make it, and only one passenger survived.
All right.
And
I'll read it. According to reports, an Air India flight heading to London crashed shortly after takeoff from Ahmedabad, I guess that's how you say it, on Thursday, with 242 people on board. Officials say many people were killed and others injured. The exact numbers haven't been confirmed. The plane went down just outside the airport in a densely populated area. The images show a smoldering wreckage scattered across the neighborhood. Our thoughts and prayers are with the victims.
jeez. Like, I saw the video of the guy too. Let's pull that video up of this guy. It's like,
Where's the video at?
I don't know.
You know, that's just a picture.
So this guy, God bless his heart, man. Like, man, he definitely, it's a blessing, because I honestly, you had to think about it. You thought in your mind, there's no way you're going to make it, right? And then all of a sudden, the plane comes down. I put it in there. Take a look at this guy right here. Let's pull up this. It's the second one right under How Do You Fly. And
क्योंकि थोड़ा टाइम लेके तो मेरे को लगा था कि मैं भी मरने वाला हूँ, लेकिन जब मेरी आँख खुली मैं देखा ना तो मुझे लगा मैं जिंदा हूँ। तो मैंने ट्राई किया, जब मेरी सीट जब मैं बेल्ट निकाला मैंने वो ट्राई किया जहाँ से निकल सकता वहाँ से, तो मैं निकल गया वहाँ से। मेरे सामने ये होस्टल और दूसरे आंटी अंकल सभी उसमें मिस हो गए सभी।
अच्छा, थोड़ा सा बता पाएं, जब जैसे ही टेक ऑफ हुई फ्लाइट क्या हुआ था और अचानक से कैसे हादसा हुआ?
टेक ऑफ के बाद 1 मिनट के अंदर ही जब टेक ऑफ हुआ ना तो सडनली तो 5-10 सेकंड कैसे लगा जैसे स्टॉप हो गया हो। बाद में से मेरे को लगा कि कुछ हुआ। बाद में प्लेन में लाइट ऑन हो गई, ग्रीन और व्हाइट। बाद में वो पता नहीं वो प्लेन टेक ऑफ ज्यादा करने के लिए वो रेस्ट तो बोलते हैं क्या रेस्ट दिया होगा ऐसा कुछ, और सीधा स्पीड पे ही घुस गया जहाँ वो क्या था वो
हॉस्टल था, एक हॉस्पिटल था।
हाँ, हॉस्टल में सब सामने सब।
ये जब फ्लाइट जब क्रैश हुई उस समय हॉस्टल में रेंट की थी, उसी समय आप बाहर निकले थे?
क्योंकि आज से मेरे को जब मैं जो साइड पे था वो साइड
242 people.
He just said everything happened in front of my eyes. I don't know how I survived. I guess it wasn't your time. That's what it was.
No, 242 people, and you're the only one that survived.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yo, bless that man's heart, man. Bless his heart. Like, God, I can't even say if God was looking out. I saw some of the stories of the people who were on that plane, family of 5, and, like, I don't even know what to say, man. That's just, I pray for them all.
Yeah.
Crazy. But, yeah, man, definitely make sure you say listen, always let your loved ones know that you love them.
Yeah, you could be gone any minute.
You could be gone any second. But, yeah, on a lighter note, let's talk about how we're changing the game every day with different ways of getting content out in the world. And this segment,
I believe I was very clear on that. So now Walmart has just entered the game. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Walmart, nigga, has podcasts and studios now available at Walmart for people to rent. Check this shit out, bro.
Okay, I told you guys last week that the best creation ever popped up in our local Walmart, the first of its kind in the entire world of all Walmarts. And I brought you guys here specifically just to show it to you. Look at this. Right at the front. It's insane. Okay. This. Wait, they're gonna give me a tour. Just wait until you guys see this.
We have a total of 6, starting off with studio number 2 is
Oh,
our
this looks so good. Oh, yes.
More a radio station, radio channel kind of feel, because the cameras are pointing at your face as you're talking.
Yeah, you can have good guests in here like this.
We have our multimedia suites. Now, multimedia suites, they're more of an intimate setting for you.
Oh, my husband would love this.
The cool thing about these spaces is that we can take things out, put things in, and make it into whatever we want. But this is the big deal right here.
Okay. Stop.
Yeah, it's great. You got a whole studio.
No,
See?
they didn't show me the podcast room when I came in here at first because it was so crazy busy.
No, so
I don't even think it was all set up yet.
you can sit right there.
Okay, right here.
Walmart's trying to get a new niche.
A new revenue
So you
income.
are currently sitting.
Y'all stealing all the merchandise in there. Y'all can't steal the studio.
Now,
Listen, they want you to stay. They're gonna create it like a campus. They don't want you to leave.
of surround sound experience. So in here, this is a.
They go to Walmart, get their groceries, and they
And it's
the
studio
pod.
time. They basically, what's gonna pay for the groceries is what they dropped in the studio, right?
Damn, Walmart, and then everybody gonna try to join the train.
Of course, you know Costco's next because this is some big market. Think about how much content is being created every
I
day.
don't think Costco will do that.
No, if Walmart's doing it, Costco's gonna be doing it next. Come on, bro. You guys
Costco will sell your studio like a box you just
or
buy.
a studio all in one and a home in studio. That'd be cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of wild though.
You can visualize
Yeah.
the sound going through space.
Niggas fuck a studio, I'll go to Walmart, pay $100.
Literally.
It's all soundproof too.
Gorgeous. Listen.
Damn. Yo, big men don't let nobody eat, huh?
No, they don't.
Nobody eating but us.
Yo, no, literally, think about that. I know guys out here in LA who have full-blown studio setups, just like Walmart does. And they charge anywhere from like $250 up to $1,000 an hour. Imagine going to Walmart doing that for $100 and you're in and out. Yo, big, why do you don't let nobody eat? Like, come on, you can't have
Not everybody eats as we eat.
We
I eat
eat.
the scraps.
Yo, crazy, but let's talk about it. We all seen it.
I saw Speed is burning that
Ashton Hall, Mr.
the morning routine.
Man. Listen, let's pull that up, man.
Pull the acid off. Speed versus acid off.
He's talking shit while he burning them too. They ran on everything. Crab. Nigga, you lost 3 times already.
It is the fourth. Yo, listen, shout out to shout out to Speed, man.
Nah, come on. Speed jumping over cars. Speed be doing everything. And now he burning you.
He then lose to Noah Lyles, though. You can't.
I mean, come after professional Olympic runner, bro.
But
But he was
listen,
close, though.
He was
close.
You did give me, listen, even though Noah Lyles may have been capping about the fact
Noah Lyles is annoying, though. You see how he was complaining about how Anthony Edwards is not a true champion. He brought that stuff up again. All these guys are not true champions.
He got a point. He got a point. It's just who's delivering the message.
Noah Lyles, you're not selling those sneakers, all right? Give up. Nobody's
Exactly. It is a different market, but if we were talking about accolades,
the guy run for like 2 seconds and he thinks people are gonna buy sneakers.
No, but it's not the 2 second part. It's about the accolades, and he is a.
How much time do they compete compared to an NBA player that plays 82 games? And probably 100 and more.
What track they run all year round, indoor and outdoor.
Man, we only watch the Olympics and whatever.
Yeah, but they still are running. You only see bits and parts of it. They still are running.
Yeah, well, they don't have enough influence to be selling sneakers. The only dude I could think that would be able to sell sneakers is Usain Bolt. Because he actually had a whole aura about him. He actually was somebody you would want to be. Nobody wants to be Noah Lyles.
But there's what's the girl's name? Alyssa Allison, I forget her name. She left Nike and she created her own sneaker with a
I don't know. And that other chick, what's that chick? She has some type of aura around her too. The one that got caught for smoking when the Jamaican girl, she came back.
Oh, Shikari.
Yeah, she has. Yo, no, you don't have any aura like that. Nobody wants to be like you.
Damn.
I'm not saying it's bad. You're a great athlete, but you just
it's
you
not
sound like a hater of
So essentially, what he's saying is not about the accolades. It's about the marketing, branding aspect of you as an athlete or an entertainer or artist, whatever you may be, that ties into the actual product.
You gotta be able to sell the product too, like you know.
Is that the reason why Draymond Green has never had a sneaker because he's not?
Nobody wants no Draymond sneakers. Nobody buying Draymond sneakers.
Is that why Anthony Davis has never had a sneaker?
He don't have that. I mean, no, he don't have that.
Je ne sais quoi?
I mean, Tim Duncan has some sneakers, but he only had like 2.
Tim Duncan's another one.
Tim Duncan was nice though. I like the little.
So basically, you can ball, but you don't got the market.
That's why they didn't make any more. You couldn't sell it that much. You know?
Damn, that's some food for thought right there. You got to be marketable on top of
that.
But
even after we going crazy, now this guy wants to challenge into a boxing match. Now you want to box little speed. Come on, man.
Yeah, you know who I want to see?
Don't be a sore loser.
Yo, you know who I want to see? Pull up the next one right under Ishow Speed. Who I want to see race speed next?
Oh, the Cheetah?
The Cheetah. Oh boy, let's see this right here.
Is he still in the Dolphins?
No. Let's go viral, fellas. Let's go viral. Tyreek Hill. And 1. Yo, the Cheetah.
You think he could be now? No,
allowed him actually, and they made like a wager on the race. But I saw a recent video of Tyreek Hill racing Terrell Owens, and Terrell Owens was smoking him. Yeah.
Now Terrell Owens is an athlete.
Terrell Owens
is still like 40 something. He still be doing.
Yeah, I remember when I bowled with Terrell Owens, and first of all, mind you, this guy is older than me by a long shot, but like. I'm talking, he's in full sprint up and down the court. He looks at me, he's like, yo, you need to get your lazy ass up and down the court, right? And I said, I wanted to say something to him, but I forgot. You played on the Cowboys and you were a dominant fucking force in the league. So I said, you know what? I will do that. I will do that. But, yo, this is a cool one right here. I know that a lot of people say this. Somewhere out there, some Chinese kid is doing 10 times what you're doing. So I wanted to pull up this graph right here talking about the most educated countries and essentially who we equate for being, more educated. And we've got this chart here. And on this chart, we've got, just pulling this up right here. So, the number of people from the ages of 25.
I don't know. USA, like, up there? I don't know. I don't know about this list, man.
So, the number of people.
That's just sharing. Oh, that's the people that have degrees.
Yes.
How many degrees don't mean you smart, man, or educated?
Well, we've learned that over time, but right up there with us.
Man, I went to college, man. There's some classes I was getting by, man.
But listen, right up there with us, right? We got China, literally hand in hand, and then above that, a lot of times we overlook is India. India's got the most people with actual college degrees, and there's a lot of people that fall below that. But China, U.S. and India's basically blowing us out of the water, and I kind of feel like
I don't want to be racist, but remember, in them science classes in high school, we knew in math classes, we already knew who were the ones we need to be around.
Listen, we all can obtain information from anybody. Everyone has their own niche or so-called field of interest.
I don't know, man. Them classes,
Again, there's some people that are extremely smart and feel that you would never know. So, it's good to pass information. We have a responsibility.
I think it's a cultural thing, though, too.
But we do have a responsibility as human beings to pass information on to the next generation. So,
Cause like them Asians look like they don't play with
gatekeepers,
education
right?
when they're kids. Like they.
Yeah, they like homeschooling is a big thing. Plus the fact that, like you said, it's a cultural thing where they value education more.
More, yeah.
So
America, we doing fashion shows in school. Like
there's a huge balance in America. We got fashion, we got sports. So and obviously we have education, but more importantly, there's more of a social etiquette here.
I remember I seen a video of these kids in China learning AI. They're like kindergarten. I don't know, like they're young kids, first graders probably. They're in there learning AI and
yeah. They already got tech.
And I feel like it's a different. Since that system's more conservative, they're more like communism. So it's like you don't really have that much free will like we do in America. So these kids have to learn this shit. Like they're being like fixated on this. Like you have to learn this shit.
Yeah.
Here, like they're laissez-faire with us. They let us. You can learn this. You can learn that. Yeah.
But imagine being in a country like China. Pause. Like I'm sorry. Edit that out. So, other than the fact that, imagine being in a country where you work hard to overcome the adversity, but more importantly, you have this great understanding of the world of tech and AI and the future, right? You build this remarkable product, and China comes in with this communistic approach and says, hey, we love your product. But some of it has to come to the state, to the country. And we don't want you to sell to anybody else, but more importantly, we want to control how much money you make off of this. Some of these kids see this ability to retain some of this information as a way out of this communistic way of life. Or sometimes some people feel like if they can retain some of this information from other sectors and bring it back to their country to make their country stronger, it almost becomes like a devil's a two-edged sword. It's almost like you become a devil's advocate. It's like we want China to be the most amazing place in the world, but we also want to live with the freedom of America. But we don't want to be considered fat and lazy like the Americans. But we love how clean they live. But we don't have freedom. Because we don't.
Yo, man, there's a con and pro to everything.
There is. So, all I can say is that teach your kids. Don't be gatekeepers. Let them learn and keep it moving. But let's get into
playoffs. Okay, she tied it up today. It's 2-2 now.
It is 2-2.
So my prediction of OKC in 6 is still
listen,
still up there.
Listen, it's going to Game 7.
Because I've been wrong.
Ain't nobody watching this shit.
I've been watching it. There's been some good basketball.
It needs to go to Game 7 from this.
It's still been some good basketball. Well, Game 2 was a blowout, but it's been a close game. Like, it's been good basketball. Even though people don't want to watch it.
It's a close game because they're garbage. Both of them.
No, they're not garbage. They would not make it to the finals. They're not garbage. Stop that.
Yo, a lot of adjustment action. Listen.
My man Tyrese Halliburton doing his thing. Today they came short. They had a little run at the end.
And just ironically, they just win it back. Like, come on. It's just too much for me. It's going to 7. And
what if it doesn't go to 7? What are you going to say then?
I'm going to say, listen, someone didn't get the fucking memo.
Oh, my God.
You didn't get the email, so.
I understand some of it is rigged, but not all of it, man. They rig it when it's close. If you playing the dominant boys.
Exactly. Why are they going to rig two teams that are getting, they've been rigging all season?
Man, they're rigging. I feel like the top teams would be in the playoffs every damn year.
But they did that because you know why? It's the markets are unbalanced. Dude, listen. The foul baiter himself, fucking shapeshifter SGA, he was doing whatever he was doing this whole fucking season. And then, you got Tyler.
I ain't gonna hate on him. Stop. Man, let's go to the Knicks nicking. Like, they always do. They're gonna nick.
What the fuck, man?
They're trying to get every coach that's already hired.
I heard
they want Jason Kidd. They want the dude from the Hawks. They want. What else do they want?
Coach Clark from Sunset. The nigga from the basketball coach from the show Sunset. Remember Coach Clark and the boy dude Morgan? No, Samuel Jackson.
Coach Carter.
Coach Carter. Sorry, Coach Carter. I heard they interviewed Coach Carter.
Yo, man, why don't they go for Mark Jackson? Mark Jackson. Nobody. What did Mark Jackson?
Mark Jackson was a Nick.
What did he do that they don't want to hire him? Like,
because he's, you know why?
He's not with the program.
He's not with the program. Yes. And then he's been calling the program out under that little, come talk to me, little.
Nah, it was before that, though. They've been, before that.
That basically said, when that came out, they were like, no. When they were like, we didn't like you before, now we really don't like you.
Yeah, if I remember this time when he was the Warriors, he used to have them do Bible class.
So shouts to Cam and Killer. We talking about they have a show called Come Talk to Me that Mark Jackson.
His son, yeah. But remember they said when he was with the Warriors, he would make them do Bible classes or something like that.
Yeah.
And you know America, like it's a Christian nation, but they like the nations don't really fuck with Christianity. They be like trying to sun it a little bit.
Honestly, and when you play in a high level or you're in a high level field where you are required to give quick.
And you know if somebody's Christian, they're gonna go against. It's Pride Month today. I mean this month, and you know they're not gonna get along with that. So. I think that's one of the things too. He probably like, because Pride Month, these companies have you wearing the Pride Month shirt, the jersey, and you got to get with the program. If not, it's a problem.
So what do you think you need? So I was mentioning when you're in a high level field of interest and you got to make quick executive decisions, you need some sense of balance or faith or religion to keep you even keel. So what do you do when you feel like you're in a high pressure situation? Like who do you turn to? Do you talk to yourself? I
remember I used to have this fake little notion. I used to be on some fake atheist shit, but I don't know. I was dumb at that time. But
you were Robbie. Just going. You were trying to.
I guess I feel like because I was like raised in a tough, like my mom's like real, so it was like forced on me.
Yeah.
So I had like a little period where I was like, nah, but now I'm younger and a little smarter and understand there has to be a higher power. So I guess but I feel like talking to yourself is talking to God.
Oh.
Yeah. Like I feel like it's like an inner, when you have those conversations with yourself, that's who you're talking to. That's how I feel.
That's a collective effort where we all make God together collectively.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. Speak to him.
Well, we got some Israel league offering Westbrook some money to
open contract.
Yeah.
Yo.
I don't think Westbrook going on. Westbrook got enough money, man. I don't think he's gonna do
it. I want to say Westbrook is he's an ex-crash out dummy, right?
But he don't crash out like that no more. Ever since he got humbled with that whole Lakers situation, he's like, I'm gonna play whatever role they want me to play.
We just saw DeMarcus Cousins the other day scratching his ball.
Yeah, I seen that, yeah.
And rubbing it in the face.
Suck my dick.
Suck my dick. He was like, smell my ball.
But Cousins been a trap.
Who the fuck does that?
But Westbrook's not on that level, yo. Westbrook go
No.
But Cousins always been that type of dude, though.
Westbrook,
he always been a head case.
Him and DeMarcus Cousins share similar values.
No, Westbrook not a crasher like that. Westbrook go hard when he's playing basketball, but he's not doing shit where he's just overly trying to disrespect people.
Do they think that Westbrook is going to come in there as the dunking?
Yo, if he play Israel, he's going to still be a star player, bro. He's going to be a star player out there.
Yeah, but he's also, if he gets fouled or something like that, he may knock someone the fuck out.
No, when has he done that?
He hasn't, but he
The only time we have him getting mad when there are people calling him out his name, calling him Westbrook. That's the only time we see him act out of character.
Think about it. If we know that, who's to say that they're not going to send someone for him to essentially get him to knock out?
We never seen this dude try to knock no fan out. He'll probably have a shouting match with him.
Yeah, because he's had a good team that's protected him. But overseas, the players, the expat players that are fucking like...
Yo, man, they don't treat that man like a god. Stop.
Listen, all I'm saying, Westbrook, your dealerships suck in L.A.
Yeah, dealerships?
Yeah, you got these fucking dumbass dealerships that sell fucking horrible cars.
Don't hate on Westbrook, man.
Sell horrible fucking cars. You got your employees are garbage. And that's why I don't drive any cars that come out of your fucking lot.
Stop hating on Westbrook.
But listen.
Yo, one of the greatest players. Stop hating on him.
Yo, at the end of the day, when all is said and done,
show love regardless.
got to show love regardless. Boom. Back at it. Till next time.